They call it the most exclusive golf lodge in Scotland. You get your own private putting green, hence the golf clubs, and views that could stop you mid-backswing. This is Dundonald Links, a place to stay that promises comfort, a challenge, and pure Scottish heritage. And we're staying in Sleeping Warrior. Now here's the thing, luxury doesn't always mean value. So we're going to be putting to the test the lodge, the practice facilities, and the golf course to see if there is real value in this. Now the first thing that I have done, I've grabbed my wedge and my putter. Forget your luggage. It's not very often a lodge has its own private putting green. Let's head inside. Now the first thing that you're greeted by is this, I guess, practical entrance. It's like to collect all your dirt. Leave your golf shoes here. I'm guessing this area is for your golf clubs, and playing golf in Scotland, you're probably going to have your waterproofs. So, a place to leave it. Anytime I come to a place like this, I feel really bad for you because I have to take my shoes off and it's not a good thing. But I feel really bad leaving them on. So, without further ado. It really feels very, very new. And I tell you what, it is cozy warm in here. Wow. I love the nods to little golf pits. I could imagine this, round of golf, kicking back. So the first room that you come to is your kitchen area / dining, sitting area where you can kick back and watch, well, what is an absolutely humongous TV. This is where I'm happy I got my shoes off now. Oh, there's your private putting green view. Now this is one of the 2-bed lodges, but you can also get 4 and 6 bedrooms. And the 6th bedroom has a much larger community area and sort of games area too. So there's a bunch of you staying, there's things to do off the golf course. And on that point, we should definitely talk about golf course because this golf course is spectacular. It's held the Scottish Open, the Ladies British Open, and it is an open qualifying venue. A true test of Scottish golf. It's a par 72. And it ranges from 6,400 yards all the way up to 7,300 on the championship tees. So depending how brave you're feeling, depends what kind of test you want. Now amongst this, the course facilities are second to none, and we're going to check out that very shortly. But first, let's carry on with this. So let's check out the kitchen a little more. This is self-catering, so you can cook if you wish. Toaster, kettle, cafetiere, very posh, speaking of posh, curtains, and sink, all finished in this lovely dark blue to white marble, I'm gonna say look, or marble contrast. The fixtures and fittings in here are really nice, like the little detailed pictures of the golf, the lampshades, the tartan on the curtains, just little nods towards Scottish heritage. Is it really sad that I brought my golf club? We'll show the bedrooms, but I'm dying to get out on this private putting green. And the question on everyone's lips right now, what does it cost to stay in something like this? So the 2-bedroom lodges come from around £380 per night. With 4 people sharing, that's £95. The 4-bedroom are £960 per night, and the 6-bedroom lodges, this is interesting, £1,620 per night. But if you base that on 12 people sharing, that's like £135 a night. And you can do self-catering. And you know what? This is taking me back to like when I was a kid. Imagine coming out on a summer's evening, sun setting, having a bit of a chip, having a bit of a barbecue, have some food, a few beers. Yep. This is good. But remember, on this channel, we will give it a gold, silver, or bronze rating. Where's this gonna go? Right, let's head inside and see these bedrooms. Also, it's mightily cold right now. We're here in October, practically November. And you know what? For a winter break too, Scottish links. I've only ever come to Scotland in the winter, really. Just because, well, where I live, the golf courses get wet. Here, they stay in prime condition. Right, let's take all this inside. So, keep that cold out. So, what are your thoughts of this place right now? What are you thinking? And on that note, guys, I really do appreciate it. So many of you are watching these videos, but so many of you aren't subscribing. Hit the subscribe button and join this channel. Plus, if there's anywhere you want me to go and view, look at, review, let me know down below in the comments. Like, make it like crazy good, right? And we will find a way of getting there. Right, let's move on to the bedrooms. I'm gonna take my shoes off before we do this. I like these. I really like these. I want them at home. They're nice. So, off your main area in the 2-bedroom lodge, you have your 2 bedrooms with a censored light. Now remember, the 6-bedroom one has a games area, barbecue, the works. They're taken right now. So we're looking at this one. We're gonna go into this bedroom here, the one that works off to the right. And this one, is the twin bed. So 2 beds in here, a lovely little lounge chair, where you can either celebrate your win with your roomie and go, haha, we'll play today, mate, or if they beat you, then that might be a little awkward. But what a lovely spot. I dare say you could even turn this room into a double bed. I mentioned the tartan touches before. There, on the curtains, here on the chair, and what is that? That has to be a fan. That's mad. And I really like these little nods. Not your usual golf artwork. And I like that. I really like that. Now, the one thing that I would say about this is, it's not like staying in a hotel. You know, when we did the Trump Turnberry, you don't get that kind of, I'm gonna use this word, fuss. It is very much self-catering lodge. But for a self-catering lodge, where I guess you're pretty much left to your own devices, wowzers. Okay, so, hanging space, plenty of it for your waterproofs. An iron. Who actually uses an iron? I'm terrible with it. Iron, hairdryer in here, safe. And then off the bedroom, every single bedroom has its own ensuite. You have your ensuite bathroom. Let's flick these on. Hi guys. Okay, so I like this rustic touch here. It smells so new. Sink, toilet, and shower. Nice. Nice. Small bathroom, but I guess that's probably all you need. Okay, let's head across the corridor. But first, this is what actually you get here on site. So when we're talking practice facilities, golf course, you're getting a championship golf course. Pretty good practice facilities, right? Welcome to the master bedroom with views of your putting green, more artwork, nice TV, and a very comfy bed. So here in the 2-bedroom lodge, this is the opposite configuration. You've got your bed, you've got your bathroom, your hanging area, and I guess your decision-making chair. But this bedroom looks out onto... I love the fact that this is here. Like, the only thing that I'd say is missing, like, if you could have a bunker, but thinking about it logically, if you had a bunker on here, that's probably not going to end well with lots of glass around, so probably not a good idea. But yeah, there you have it. It's time to make a decision. The verdict. Let's start with golf course. Well, it's a championship golf course that's hosted the Scottish Open and the Ladies British Open. So for that, we've got to be a 9.5 out of 10. Practice facilities, the very fact that you have your own putting green and a grass driving range and 2 other chipping areas, we have to put that at 10. I love a grass range. That really makes it for me. Finally, the lodge. Okay, let's talk uniqueness. Extremely unique in the fact that you have a championship golf course and your private putting green. Location. You're actually situated, as I say, in a championship golf course, but you're a stone's throw away from some of the best golf courses on this coastline, which definitely adds value to this. And the fact that you can stay in a 2, a 4, and 6 bedroom place means, depending on your party size, depends on what you want to do. I might be being a little harsh here, but I'm going to say this. The 2 bedroom, the communal area is good, it's spacious. Gotta remember there's less people staying here. But you don't get all the extra little bits that the 6 bedroom does. A little bit more space. Granted, more people will be there. But the games, those extra little bits. So I'm going to rate this lodge 8. However, the 6, I'm going to put at 8.5. That means overall, I'm rating this entire experience and staying in one of the best lodges here in Scotland in terms of golf, possibly even the UK, a gold standard. Just creeping in there. You have to remember, it is a lodge and it is self-catering, so it's nothing like a hotel. But that being said, It is fantastic, and I will be coming back. Thanks for watching.